She had to beg the man to let her have the guitar, but the rich guy was a little pissed off about the parking spot. The rich man was a bit angry. He wouldn't budge. This drove the woman crazy. She kept explaining to the tycoon. She tried to persuade her son to participate in the competition, but his guitar was broken and she didn't want to let him down. The woman's incessant chatter. The tycoon was stunned by the woman's incessant chatter. The man had to give in. The rest is yours. The woman was relieved, but when she checked out, she found that all the cards could not be paid. It turned out to be her ex-husband's debt. The cards were all frozen. When the woman called for help, the rich man beside her also saw her predicament. He offered to help her settle the bill. When the woman realized that the man had helped her, she kept saying thank you. She wanted to leave her contact information, but the man urged her to hurry to school, otherwise she'd be late for school. The woman had to leave in a hurry, but she left a diary on the cash register. But just after she left, she found that her cab had been robbed. The man said his wife was in labor. She had to go to the hospital. The woman had no choice. She had no choice but to give up her cab to them. She ran to the street to get a taxi, but she waited for a long time and couldn't get one. Her son's race was about to start, but he never waited for his mom. The woman stood helplessly on the side of the road. Tears were falling from her eyes, and this scene was just seen by a rich man passing by. He asked the driver to stop the car. After learning about the woman's situation, this time the man did her a big favor. She thought she'd get to school on time this time, but the driver said it would take an hour at the earliest. The woman was in a hurry, because she had to be there in 30 minutes. On the other hand, the game was already halfway through. The boy was told to go next, but without his guitar, there was no way he could go on stage. He was going to leave quietly. Suddenly there was a gust of wind. A helicopter fell from the sky. The parents were stunned by what they saw. The woman thanked the rich man. The man nodded at her. In a moment, the mother stepped out of the helicopter with a flourish. She was holding a guitar for the competition. The two sons smiled for the first time in a long time, and the show was finally completed. But the man never expected that his meeting with this single mom would lead to a beautiful love.